Good morning. My name is Jim Dorr, and I'm Trevor Dorr's dad. I've been asked by Trevor to provide a favorable opinion on President Trump's tariffs on the EU, Russia, China, and other countries that we import goods from. To set the stage a bit, President Trump was elected on his views on nationalism, protectionism, his desire to bring manufacturing back to the United States, his Make America Great Again plan. And to that end, President Trump has done two major things to bring manufacturing back into the United States. The first being a major tax cut for corporations to provide them incentive to bring their manufacturing back into the United States. And the second is to place tariffs on items that were being sold in the United States, exported into the United States at below cost, or what the WTO refers to as dumping. One of the issues with a world economy is that you're dealing with different countries that have different natural resources, different human rights policies, different pay scales. China, for example, the pay scale there is roughly a quarter of what a U.S. worker makes annually. So by that, their labor costs are going to be far below any manufacturing that's going to happen in the United States. And the way to combat that is to place a tariff, a surcharge, a tax, if you will, on any of these underpriced items being imported into the United States, to level the playing field so that domestic manufacturing can compete in price with these imports. So to get to my point, the point being that we as a consumer, as a country, have the option to buy or to not buy these imported goods. But what's going to happen is, let's use steel as an example. The builders in the United States are going to buy Chinese steel because it's at a lower price than manufactured U.S. steel. And if the quality is the same, they're going to take the lower price. So that's where the government steps in and makes the decision that, okay, we're going to take that option away. We're going to protect our U.S. steel industry and put a tariff on Chinese steel and bring it up to the cost that U.S. steel is. And now a builder is more likely to choose U.S. steel over Chinese steel, which is going to increase the cost of that building and other goods that we buy. But it's worth the sacrifice to preserve and protect our domestic manufacturing. That's a decision that's been made, and I agree with that decision. So at the end of the day, these tariffs that President Trump has proposed have not actually gone into effect. We're nearing the end of another 30-day extension. But what they have done is allowed him to start renegotiating some of these trade deals that we have with countries that we import goods from. The past administrations for the last 20 years have basically given away the farm in trade deals so that we could import these products at a lower cost and have a lower cost and to spur the economy. But what that has done is decimate our manufacturing here in the United States, and President Trump is attempting to revive manufacturing in the United States. And so we'll see if all that works. We'll see if the WTO allows him to put these tariffs, if they deem them legal or not. Those are questions that can't be answered yet. But I do believe in the process, in the philosophy of bringing manufacturing back to the United States and leveling the playing field and renegotiating these trade deals that we have established in the past that were unfair. So that's my 2 cents. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Goodbye.